Hello everyone, it's Sabrina with Young's Daughters Funeral Home and Bereavement Center. In this video review, we are going to talk about Saying Goodbye to LuLu by Demas. So this was actually a pretty, it was longer compared to a lot of the grief books that we have read. It was definitely still very nice to see. The pictures are still illustrated really well. So let's get started as we dive in a little bit on this book. So here it shows a girl and her relationship with LuLu, which LuLu, at this time, as she's beginning to grow, the dog is already quite a bit older. And so she doesn't climb up the stairs to chase her like she was when she was just a little toddler. Now that the dog is older, it waits at the bottom of the stairs. It still is depicted with love, that the dog drinks and nestles in, and the dog begins to be showered with love with her toys and squeakers and old slippers and her little chew things that she's come to love. Then she starts noticing that the dog is sleeping quite a bit and isn't as much. So the child now is sleeping next to the dog during the LuLu spinal days. And so the child is getting angry because the dog isn't doing as much as what she used to. So, of course, that's going to cause anger and lots of unknown questions for a child. So you'll see that there were funny moments and enjoyable moments that are depicted and illustrated through. And here she sits with her mother as the mother explains why the dog is resting so much in her bed, and even goes back to a childlike where the dog begins to wet the bed and doesn't go out anymore. And you'll see here that she's holding this beautiful little photo of LuLu when she was first arrived in the family. So it's really sweet that the mother shares and educates the daughter about what's going to happen. And sadly, when she comes home from school, the mother has to share the bad news that the dog passes away. And it's very sad. You'll actually see the illustrations that a child will look scared and has tears, that she doesn't want to say goodbye yet. We're never ready to say goodbye. But they do a family funeral for the dog, and they share through their memories. And then she has a couple, rough days in school, and she wants to go home. She's going to miss the things that the dog used to do for her. And then as the seasons begin to change where the dog is placed, you will see that the tree is growing beautifully. And no matter where you are, you're always going to keep those memories. So even as they grow, you'll see that the memories are pictures, and she still talks about the dog. And even a gift later on as time goes by, there is a new puppy that arrives in her life. And so she tells the dog that she still loves her old dog, but she still feels it in the dog's heart that she can love this one as well. So this was a really good book. It was very sweetly written, and I think children, it's a good parent to a child read, definitely. So it's something to kind of think about for a child to, if they haven't experienced loss. But this was a good read to try to get them to see through the stages and what that looks like. This would be a good book for that. So I thank you so much for watching the review and sharing this time with us. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the box. Or if you want another book review, please give us the title, and we will go hunt it down at our public library if we can. So thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.